What's up, everybody? Matt Byrne from Hatebreed. You're watching SoundlinkTV.
What's up, everybody? This is Trent with SoundlinkTV. This time with Hatebreed. How you doing, man?
Good, man. What's going on?
Not much. Just doing our thing today, just like you guys are.
Yeah, it's a great day. Sun's coming out now. It was a little dark earlier, but I guess that's cool. It's a good vibe.
Yeah, I guess the dark is better because it's getting really hot out there too, man. Like it's scorching. So.
Yeah, I mean it's a long day for fans. So when the sun's out all day, I mean they're just getting pounded with heat and they're moshing and doing whatever. So I mean we're on at 7:50 tonight, so we want everyone to have as much energy, for our set as they did this morning. So.
Okay, yeah. So like. I'm glad you brought that up, your set time and everything, because like for a band like you, other than doing press and stuff, you guys are busy all day long and stuff and everything like that. So how do you guys spend in the day, when you have a later set like that?
Like what do we do with our time?
Yeah. Outside of the press, all those commitments and all that.
Well, right now we got one of those Nintendo Classics on the bus, those little handheld ones that they released. So we got that, and it's got like 40 preloaded games on it. So we've been killing a lot of time playing like Punch-Out and Galaga and all the old stuff.
Nice.
But otherwise, I mean, like I'm upstate New York, so 6 months out of the year it's crappy weather, and right now it's starting to turn. So being in the Carolinas, it's really nice down here. So I've been outside walking around, seeing a lot of friends and stuff. There's a lot of people we know, bands playing on the fest. So you go kick it with dudes you haven't seen in a while.
Okay, yeah, so your band is one of those very versatile bands that can flow through different music scenes and genres and all that festival-wise. Like last year you guys did the Warped Tour, or like today you're at Carolina Rebellion, so obviously two completely different worlds, different groups of fans. I mean, they'll blend together occasionally, but so as a band like you guys, what's that experience like going to a place like that where you have like all these younger kids seeing you guys, and you come to places like this where like it's mainly like a lot of radio rock bands and stuff, and so getting that crowd. So how does Hatebreed adjust to the fans and all that, and what do you guys bring to the table to bring those fans in?
Well, first, I mean, we love playing to younger fans because that's the next generation that that keeps the train rolling, I guess you would say. And it's cool to see younger fans, maybe their parents are fans of ours or something, and them being turned on to our music. It's really cool to see like younger fans singing along to the words and really just grasping everything we do. Warped Tour was great for that.
Yeah.
I think we like being like we're probably the heaviest band today, we're typically like a sore thumb on a lineup that has a lot of bands that are played more mainstream on the radio and stuff, but we love that too because it's like the younger fans, you're out there winning fans over, like we just get up there, do our thing, we pound the hell out of you, half hour, 45-minute set, and just beat the music over your head, and we win over a lot of fans, and it's great to see people turn, because I think we get a lot of stares at first, like people are like, what the hell, these guys are blowing our heads off and we're here to sing along to Godsmack or something, and it's cool to see like in the time that we play, like you go from the blank stares to people start bobbing their head and jumping up and down, and like you could tell when you win new fans over, and it's great.
Yeah. Now you guys have been doing this for a while and stuff, and something I want to ask you guys, you about, and no one else is here, but like you about, because I'm sure you guys see this all the time on social media, is that you are a heavy band, you guys have a very storied career and stuff, and so like when you get like, for some reason in this day and age, there's a lot of attitudes about what's cool to listen to, what's not to listen to. So like how do you how do you guys perceive those people who are like, oh, you listen to this band, you can't be a Hatebreed fan, or you listen to this, you're not like this, you know what I mean? So how do you guys handle like the elitism that you might see from fans concerning music genres and all that?
It's funny you bring that up because there was a couple of us just talking about how times have changed, on the bus hanging out, like what it was like when we were younger, before touring and all that stuff, where you would go and see the bands that you wanted to see, and the crowd was different. It wasn't like, you were there for the whole show. You saw every band, the openers all the way up to the headliner, whereas now it's like, what time do they go on? Everybody wants to know what time the set is, so like, they'll miss everyone else and just go see that one specific band, and that sucks, because you want to enjoy the entire show. We just do our thing, man, like I was saying, we just get up there and do what we love and do what we know and win fans over. And it's like you try to ignore all the bullshit that you see online and people talking smack. Like there's so many trolls out there nowadays. It gives these people that didn't have a voice before a voice now just to talk shit about you. Like that's all they're trying to do. So it's stupid. You can't look into that shit.
There's some artists that you personally enjoy that people may be like, oh, I can't believe he listens to that band, you know what I mean, or that artist.
Band I got into a couple years ago was Rival Sons.
Okay.
And they're awesome. They opened for Sabbath on their last tour. They're just like a outlawish kind. Well, I don't even outlaw isn't the the word. I don't know how you would describe like how they it's like a revivalist rock type of band, you know, on Earache, which Earache signed a bunch of those bands. And it's not your typical, like, you're in a heavy metal band, everybody thinks, oh, you listen to Slayer all day or Morbid Angel all day, all the time. And that's totally not the case. This band Rival Sons was awesome. We played Ozfest with them, I think 2 years ago, so I got a chance to see them live. They come through my town a lot, but I've always been away. Yeah. But they're awesome, man. I think that people might be like, what? You listen to that band? Because they're just like a rock band, dirty rock band, you know? Singer's great. They just have really good tunes. They got kind of a Zeppelin feel, you know? I'm a huge Zeppelin fan. So, yeah, that might turn some heads. Like, people are like, what?
Now, something I asked another band yesterday who does have a lot of social issues. I know you guys put a lot of real stuff in your lyrics and your music and all that in regards to like what's going on in the world and stuff. And so, how do you go from, like, I guess, make time stamping your record to be only relative in this year or for what's going on now? And so, when you take a broader look at everything, to like have longevity with the music and stuff, rather than putting a timestamp on it for like this is relative to now, whatever we're talking about may not matter in like 5 years or so.
Well, we don't write, I don't think we write specifically for the now, lyrically or musically. I mean, at this point, we've been a band for 20-something years, so we're not trying to reinvent the wheel or anything. Hatebreed fans know what they're going to get with a new Hatebreed record, and we stick with that formula. We don't try to change the identity of the band too drastically. Yeah, we take some chances here and there, and we've experimented with some little things on past records and stuff, but we give our fans what they want, I think, and that's the key. Being loyal to your fans, in turn, they'll be loyal to you, and that's the key to longevity right there. Okay,
awesome. So after this and everything, what do you guys have coming up for the rest of the year that you can talk to us about?
Well, we got some stuff in the works for the fall that hasn't really been announced yet. It's still being put together, so I won't say anything about that. But Warped Tour, we're doing a couple dates on the Warped Tour in Jersey. After this is our last day of this tour, actually, and we got a month off, and then we're going to head over to Europe and hit some of the festivals over there for June. Okay. Awesome. That's in the immediate future, and then the Warped Tour stuff in July, and we got other stuff rolling out for the rest of the year.
All right, man. Well, thanks for your time today. I'm Trent with SoundlinkTV, hanging out with Hatebreed. Thanks for watching, everybody.
Today, I wish a motherfucker would try. Think of someone other than themselves one time.